at the club and I'm so excited. I've just filmed probably my favourite video of the last like couple of months. This is becoming quite the situation. Good morning guys, welcome to another weekly vlog. It's actually Tuesday today and I'm just picking up the camera for the first time because yesterday I had a day of, I don't even know what I was doing, but I was working and I don't really know what I did with my whole day, if I'm honest with you. Thinking back, I couldn't tell you what I did with my day. I actually don't know. But today I'm having a podcast editing day and I am losing my mind because podcast editing is not easy, let me tell you. Getting the right microphone, getting the right room set up, because your room's really important, the distance from the microphone, the editing, like there's so many factors of it, and it really frustrates me when I see like so many other people also doing podcasts that sound incredible with like the same level of knowledge and theirs sound epic, and I'm like, how does yours sound so good and mine doesn't? Starting to realise part of it might be my house, because my flat is very echoey, like it's very big and open. I record in the smallest room, so in my head that means that it would be better quality, right? No. This morning I've been looking up a dozen tutorials on my microphones. I have two different microphones because I'm trying to improve the quality, and I have been looking up how to best use them, the best setups of them, and like trying to move them around and try all these different things, and it just doesn't sound any better. I'm losing my marbles and I just don't know what to do. I'm getting really stressed out with it and I hate having bad quality audio. If you listen to the podcast, let me know what you think of the audio, be completely honest, because I listen to podcasts and unless the audio is really good, I click off, and I don't want that to be what happens with mine because I'm putting so much time and energy into it and I want it to sound great. I don't even know, but this did just turn up, which made me feel a little bit happier. I've got a little package from Tala, so we're gonna open this and try and make me feel a bit better because I am in a bad mood. I've been talking to my manager, who, bless her, is having to deal with my current bad mood because I'm getting so stressed out. The hardest thing is when you know that you're doing everything right, and like I'm reading so many websites and looking at so many YouTube videos that talk about how to fix bad audio, and no matter what I do and no matter which one I read or whatever, I just can't make it good. I also bent my toe funny yesterday. I don't think I even talked about the backstory. When I did the bungee fit class last weekend, I'll put some clips over the screen so you can see what I mean. I landed really funny on my toes and I've broken my 2 second toes. Or like definitely broken one, the other one might just be bruised, but not my big toes, the one next to that on each foot, which I feel like they're not an important toe, but they are quite a support toe to your big toe. They take a lot of the weight. And we were doing this one thing where you go from standing and you bounce down to being in like a plank, and I think I did it then, but I was trying to watch the video back and work it out and I couldn't work it out, but I think that's when I did it, and it hurt so badly. And earlier I was having a bit of a meltdown and I kneeled down on the floor, forgot I'd hurt my toes, and I've really hurt them again, so they're really sore. But anyway, let me show you this Tala stuff, and I thought I would show you in the vlog. There is some other bits as well that have come recently, and I think I might put it all into like one video and just be like things that I got this month. It obviously goes without saying, these were gifted very kindly. I am still doing a no spend month. These are the pieces that I got from Tala. I absolutely love Tala activewear. I think it is the best thing ever. So first things first, I got this cute little sports bra, which is giving minimal vibes. She's quite small, but I think it's gonna be very cute for just working out in like upper body days and stuff. So like I can run really well in, I have different sports bras and different leggings for different things. So like I can run really well in certain types of leggings and I can't run very well in other types of leggings. So whenever I run, I wear the Gymshark Vital Seamless, which are, in my opinion, the best quality for running because they really suck you in and hold it up. Like they're very tight. Whereas ones like this, these are like little crossover ones, which I thought were adorable. These are really good for just every day or wearing to the gym for like weight sessions and stuff. But these have got a cute little wrap across the front. I don't know if you can really see. I got both of these in smalls, I think. Did I? Yes, both in a small. And I thought that would just be a cute little set because the bra is obviously quite small and minimal. And then I thought these were really cute, and I think in spring they'll be gorgeous with like a trench coat and a cap or something. But for right now, obviously for the gym too. I just really like wearing my gym stuff out and about as well, because I don't know, I just live in gym clothes, to be honest with you. Like I'm wearing leggings right now. I find them so comfortable, and I think it's now socially acceptable. 2020, I feel like it's very socially acceptable to wear that kind of thing out and about, so I fully planned to. But this is the other thing I got. So it's a cute little tight ribbed t-shirt. I am such a fan of the Tala like clothing stuff. I've got dresses, skirts, all kinds of bits, and I really like them. This is the same fabric, I believe, as my maxi dress, which I quite like, but it's got little kind of bell sleeves that are sweet. It's got a cute little rounded neck. Very, very nice. I think this will be gorgeous for layering up and stuff. And then the last thing I have is this, which is stuck in the bag. It's got the little like these in, and they've gone all over the floor. This is the last thing. So it's the cross front wide leg trousers, which I thought again were really, really cute. These will be so nice, even just with like a little white t-shirt and some Uggs, or like a, I'm thinking more so towards like staying in the house than going out. If I was going out, I'd probably put like my white bodysuit and maybe like a big leather jacket or something, but I just think they're really cute and they're really nice quality. They feel double lined. I don't know if they are. They're double lined. The top is not, but again, thought it'd be really cute because I like the cross waist, and I think the t-shirt's a little bit higher, sorry, so you'll have a little tiny bit of belly showing, which I think would be really cute. But thank you so much, Tala, for those. There is a couple of bits from Lulu, River Island, various other places that are dotted around my house right now, but I'm gonna put them into like one big video at the end of each month, I think, or I might just spread them out into the weekly. I'm undecided. I do have a couple of skincare bits though. I believe I already showed you the Misfits parcel that I got. This is the last bar. I've been eating all of them. I got a PR package from Tangle Teezer. This is the only one that I haven't got out of the packaging yet, which is a little small pink brush. I did have a bigger version of this in green and one of the to-go ones in a dark green as well. I weirdly was thinking in the shower the other day, I use one of the wet brushes to dry my hair, not to dry my hair, sorry, to brush my hair in the shower with my conditioner in, just brush it through. And I was thinking, oh, I really need to get another hairbrush to put in my gym bag so that I don't have to keep like taking things in and out. I can just leave it all in there. And then I kid you not, I opened the front door and this parcel was sat on my doorstep. So that's interesting. Very, very handy. And then the last thing I've got is this, which is from Advanced Nutrition Program, one of my favorite supplements brands in the world. I rave about Skin Acumax. I did ask for a top up because she's still breaking out and I hate it, but I love them. I think they have great products. Their supplements are more skincare focused and they are just a dream. They have ones for youthful skin, for hydration, for acnes. The Skin Acumax one is for spot prone skin. I don't know specifically acne, like depending on severity, how good it's gonna be. I had friends who had like hormonal acne on their cheeks and it cleared it straight up. I have had really, really, really good skin since using it. My skin before was just, it wasn't spotty. I would say my skin before was kind of like this, where I had like the odd breakout, and I had them all on my forehead, mainly on my chin, and just, it was just like breakouts, but you know, when it was more texture than anything. They've come out with this, which is Skin Moisture IQ, targeting dry skin, plumping lines and wrinkles, hydrates skin, comforts and soothes. This is 28 daily pods, and it basically has, I don't know if you can see, they're all in like little pods inside, and these are the ones that are in it, if you can see that. But they're really good. I absolutely love Advanced Nutrition, so I'm excited to try that new launch. But I better put away some of my stuff and get back to podcast editing and try not to lose my mind. Such a power hour with podcast editing and getting some other bits and pieces done. I'm really in the mood to start doing like DIY things, and I know that I can't do them, but the fact that I can't do them is just making me want to do it even more. So I've basically I've got this urge, like overwhelming urge, to sort out the rest of the other room. So you know, I showed you the I think I put it in last week's vlog, but I showed you that we put like the new shoe storage in and stuff. Well, I basically have my bags in a giant box in the bedroom, which is in James's wardrobe, and I said to him the other day, I really want to try and put them in that room, and I have now cleared part of the wardrobe so I could put them in. So I wanted to do it myself, but I physically cannot lift that box off the top of the wardrobe. It's so heavy, and I feel like where I've already bashed my toe today, I don't really know how I feel about doing it again. So I'm just giving it some time. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna wait, and I've got to wait for him to get home because he's currently doing some bits with his friends, but I don't know. I'm gonna eat this. Just spotted it in front of me and I couldn't resist. Okay, if you followed me since I went to South Africa on that really, really big trip in like maybe 2016, 2017, you'll remember this suitcase. My entire life fit inside this suitcase at one point. I sold everything I owned and this was it. Quite bittersweet actually. You're looking at me like I'm mad. At one point, this is everything I owned. It fit inside here. And I've just sold it on Facebook Marketplace because I literally never use it anymore. And I have no purpose for it because I now have like a 3-piece set. We just don't need 700 million suitcases. I actually have 5 of my own. 700 million. I have 2 Disney ones that are personalised that are like silver with Mickey Mouses all over, and then I have my green set. And we just realised this could go, like it's got no purpose. It's 2 wheels, which I'm not the biggest fan of, and it's old, I don't use it, but it is quite sad that like this was such a big part of my life. It's the first time I ever like properly went travelling, and it's also like, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, it's not a sentimental thing, clearly, because I'm getting rid of it, but I was just packaging it up and I was like, that's actually really nuts that my entire life used to fit in there. My entire life now doesn't even fit in a 2-bedroom flat. But we don't talk about that bit. Free toe content, but they're all wrapped up. They're really hurting today. We went into the pharmacy in Tesco's on the way home from the gym. Yes, I went to the gym. No, I didn't really train anything that was bad. I did the cross trainers that I could keep my foot flat and just like move my ankle. And then I did upper body. So I haven't really touched my legs. However, my upper body is feeling pumped. So that's great. But I have to keep them elevated as much as possible. The woman in the pharmacy told me to stay off them as much as I possibly can. So I did a few little bits this morning running around, and now I am just sitting down and trying to keep my feet up and just doing some bits that I can do without like needing to run around or anything. But as someone who likes to always be on the go, this is very hard. It's not hard when I'm not injured, but as soon as I'm injured, I just want to go everywhere. Even down to little things, like when it's a nice day, I always try and go for a little walk, and I can't even do that. Or I could do that, but I'm advised not to because they basically don't want the break to get worse or like my toe to get worse, and they don't want it to set in a weird position. So she said I've got to keep it taped with cotton wool either side just to like hold it. She did say gauze, but we couldn't find any, so we just got cotton wool pads. But I've basically got it taped so that my 2 toes either side are like holding them. And one is considerably worse than the other, which is really good fun. I feel like a walking accident at the moment. Like since Bali, I've just become a hazard. I had Bali, then I hurt my hip, then I had my illness over Christmas. I was sick when we came back from Snowdon. I hiked Snowdon with a dodgy hip. I actually don't know how I made Snowdon, to be honest with you. I was in so much pain. But classic me, I refuse to not do things. I just have to do it. And now I've broken my flipping toe. Definitely broken one, potentially have only bruised the other, because one is considerably worse. But I don't know if that's just where I landed heavier on one and it took more of the impact. Me and my cuppa just sat here. I need to go make myself some lunch. If you're interested, I have actually done a realistic week in the life of my food series because I thought it could be a good one to add to like the no buy situation where I'm just kind of using through the food in my cupboard, going through everything, trying to hit my protein goals and stuff, but while using up what we've got rather than like buying new stuff. So if that's your kind of thing, definitely head over there. I wouldn't say they're necessarily the most like nutritious, healthy, amazing meals ever, but it's just me using up my cupboards and trying to make healthy choices where I can. So yeah, definitely recommend that one. If you like the jewellery, there is also an ad on my Instagram, which I'll leave linked down below. So all of these earrings, minus this one, ignore the one in my ear, but all of these, so there's like little hearts in different ways, and then we've got the 2 heart necklaces, and then I've also got the little heart bracelet, not the second one, the one with the big bit hanging off it here. I need to get it chopped because I have really small wrists, so I'm going to see if I can get that bit made shorter, because I like my bracelets quite tight. But these are all from Sif Jacobs, and they have done a competition with me, so if you want to win them, you can win the full collection in silver or gold, depending on your preference. So definitely head over and check that out if you want to, because it'd be a great gift for yourself, for loved ones. If you win the whole collection, you could also gift your friends or your mum for Mother's Day, because that's coming around too. So I recommend entering. I'm going to get my mum to enter because I think she'd love it. But I need to make something to eat, but I can't get off my feet. I also need to edit record a podcast, but I can't sit on a chair because I have to keep my feet up. This is becoming quite the situation. I'm allowing myself from today until it's healed. So they said it should be like 2 weeks max that I'm like this, and then I should be fine. But I'm basically saying to myself, I'll have like a power few hours and then I'll rest from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something. So it's currently, I mean, it's actually only 2 o'clock, but I'm just allowing myself the time to sit down because otherwise I really do think I'm going to overdo it. It's lunchtime and I am currently in a week of using up things in my cupboard, so I thought I would make a thrown together tofu something. I don't know what to put with it. I'm unsure whether to do like lentils or quinoa or what, but I just wanted to make something really yummy in like a bowl of something. I'm thinking quinoa because it's open. It's open and gone everywhere. I might actually put it into a little jar because it really is going everywhere. Have I got a little jar? I do have a jar. Whenever we finish a coffee jar, we keep them. And I'm very thankful for that because it means that we can keep things like quinoa in a jar. And what I do is I just take out this bit, or I write on the back so that I know when it goes off. Not the most aesthetic thing ever, but we just stick the best before and then we know it's running out at a certain point. But I think I'm going to do quinoa, and then I'm going to make some kind of chipotle paste and pop some spinach, some pepper and some tofu into like a mix, maybe some broccoli, we'll see. But I just think I need to use up some of the peppers and stuff, so that's going to be my lunch. Weekly reminder to drink more water. I've just filmed probably my favourite video of the last like couple of months. I just did a trend that I invested in kind of video. So it's basically, I haven't decided what to title it, but it's basically trends that I would consider to be timeless and ones that I've invested into. I think there's 9 in total, and I've just raided my wardrobe and realised how much I actually do love and wear these trends. So I think you guys are gonna love it, but you also responded really well to like my recreating Pinterest outfits, my year-round capsule wardrobe. So I think we're going to stick to this vibe. I kind of did it already, but I think we're going to really like hone in on that kind of thing, as well as mixing in the other bits like my 6 AM morning routine. Let me know what you thought, because that's not gone up yet as I'm doing this, but I'm intrigued to know your thoughts. The one thing I really dislike about filming stuff is how much I then have to put away. Like there's just so much all over the floor. At least it's all still on hangers, but like it's just such a task, isn't it? James has actually got the week off work this week, so I think now I've got my little bit of filming out the way, we're going to go into town, maybe have a little look around. I don't really know. We just wanted to get out of the house and do something different. I've been doing really well on the no spend too. I have still got the odd coffee here and there, but I've definitely cut down considerably. And I've also avoided many times where I usually would have spent money. So for example, last week I went into town with my friend. She wanted to have a look around and buy some bits for her child's birthday, and we ended up looking in multiple shops. I picked up and put down about 6 things that I usually would have bought, and the only thing I came away with was beauty blenders that I actually did need, because mine was like falling apart. Primark ones, in my opinion, are pretty good. My boyfriend has the day off work today, so we're gonna go to town, have a little look around, probably browse like bookshops and whatever. And this is what I'm wearing. So I filmed a video earlier, which is what I'm wearing underneath, just the ribbed top and the jeans. Chucked on my Docs, because with the broken toe, these are about the only things I can actually walk in, surprisingly. Where they're quite like flat and they don't really bend, it's more comfy on my toes because I can't really bend my toes. And then this jacket is actually from ASOS back in 2018, 2019. But I absolutely love it. It's like a really nice oversized fit. I do have a blazer that's almost identical, but this is like a thicker coat version rather than a blazer. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing, and I think I'm just going to chuck on my Gucci bag. We just made some little oat biscuits that are definitely burning, whoopsie. I'll pop the recipe up in case anyone wants it. Can't say you're going to with the state of them, but they're basically little protein bites. So we thought we'd make them because we fancied baking, but we didn't want to eat loads of sweet treats. Today is the day of my next event for the Good Vibes Club, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. I literally can't wait. So I'm having a Reformer Pilates and sound bath event. I personally love things like sound baths. I think they're so amazing and so beautiful and so relaxing, and I don't really vibe with meditation. I don't mind it, I don't do it a lot. Like I don't find it very easy to switch off, but sound baths are something I can really get on board with and I absolutely love. I'm trying to get better at meditating. It's just a harder process for me because my brain does not like to switch off, but I'm very excited. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the website, because I post every event on there. There's a new one being released very, very, very soon, potentially by the time you watch this video, but it's another pottery painting one. I just need to sort out the logistics of when we're doing it and stuff, so that should be up ASAP, but all of the information for that normally gets announced on Instagram first. So make sure you follow me over there on thegoodvibesclub.podcast, and that is where you'll find out the information. But I thought I would quickly show you a couple of PR bits that have come in today, because there's the odd thing that comes in every now and then, and I don't always show you everything, because quite honestly I think it'd be so boring if every just like couple of days I'm showing you like random new things. But these three are ones that I'm quite excited about, so I thought I'd show you. The first is this little mug situation. This is from a small business called The Pampas Place. I'll leave the link down below, but I follow them on Instagram and I love their homeware so much. I've got so much of it saved, ready for when we buy a house eventually, to like just, you know, decorate the house and stuff. It's very, oh my god, there's a spider on my ceiling that's like stuck to a command strip. Ew, how am I ever gonna get that command strip off the ceiling? I've still got the command hooks in where we had like hanging paper things. It's stuck, or it's made a nest. Anyway, I follow them on Instagram and they have beautiful home decor, very much like this kind of vibe, like very green, neutrals, like dried, grassy things. I actually made this at an event, this display thing. This is from HomeSense and filled with corks over the last 3 years since I've lived on my own, of like various like new jobs or like surprise birthdays, last night in my old flat, anniversaries, bit of everything. And then this little arrangement in the top was from an event I made. It's very cute. And then these mugs. So I commented on the post and said how gorgeous they were, and they kindly gifted me, which I thought was really sweet. So I have two of these. They're like irregular, I don't know if it's really focusing on the mug or if it's focusing on me, but they're like irregular shaped mugs. They're really sweet and they've got the little handle, so I'll leave these linked. I think they're about £10 a mug, but very, very cute. And then I have this from Way hair products I absolutely love. Their hair oil smells like nothing you've ever smelled in your life. It's like actually perfume for your hair, and that's the one I swear by. I don't buy it too often because it is a bit expensive. If you want a cheaper alternative that's just as good, Wella have a really good one that I absolutely love as well. But if I'm treating myself, or like I want to use it sparingly, I get the Way one. But this is their new product. So this is a hair gloss, and they've sent it over in like this hilarious little mini shower. I think this is so funny. It's even got like, can you see the glass bit? It's like frosted with a white bit. But this is basically a hair gloss to add shine to your hair. This box we're going to repurpose. I said to James we can just like take out the cardboardy bit and just use it for something. Hold that thought. As I was saying, so this is a hair gloss, and this says it's to protect colour and treat damage. So you basically clean hair, remove excess water, separate into 2-inch sections and apply pea-sized amounts to each section from mid-length to ends, comb through, leave it for 5 minutes and then rinse, skip conditioner and use a leave-in conditioner if you need more detangling. This sounds very interesting. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'd necessarily section into that many small sections. I might just do like a big blob and then like brush my hair through, big blob, and then brush it through again maybe. It sounds really interesting and I'm excited to give it a go because their products are just so good, and it smells, oh, I can't get these off very easily and I don't know where my scissors are. Their products smell great, so I know this is going to smell great. Then I have this from JWP, Pie, unsure how you say it, but this is a bag company, and at the moment I'm really on a mission to, as you know, minimize my wardrobe. I'm trying to really minimize everything in my home, just get rid of all the clutter, just narrow things down, like really just clear the noise. So I'm trying to really focus on my bag collection specifically at the moment and just narrow it down. So some of my vintage bags and designer bags are on Vinted at the moment. I think there's 2 on there. There's a Marc Jacobs one and a Coach one, I think, I can't remember, and a couple of other random designer bits alongside everything else. But I'm trying to just really only keep what I actually use and love. So that's basically, you know, just keeping the ones like my vintage Gucci, which I'm never ever ever gonna sell. I get asked all the time if I could sell it to people. No, I'm never selling it. She's staying in my life. Please stop asking me. But that is staying in my life. Obviously, like my Songmont bags that I absolutely love. They're really high quality. I've got a YSL that's like this gorgeous tan suede. Don't use it as often because it's suede and I really worry about ruining it because it is like very, I would say suede bags that are like the soft brushed suede are way more prone to looking like dirty over time. It's been treated and stuff, but I really worry about it looking like tatty, so she doesn't get used as often. I've got my YSL little mini Palm Springs bag, which actually I really want to use today. I need to go and find that because I love that bag. Haven't used it in a while. Let me find it now actually. I've got her. I do have one of the straps on and I keep meaning to find the second strap because I wear it as like a bit of a crossbody. I keep meaning to find the other strap, then I'll find it randomly and then I'll forget about it, but I think it might be with my belt if I remember correctly. So I'm going to use her today because it's been a while and I love it. I bought that on the way to LA and I absolutely love her. It's the most I've ever spent on a bag. But basically minimizing down, so keeping those really core staple bags that I really love. So like some of the ones that I've invested a lot in that I use a lot, some of the ones that are maybe not as expensive, like the Songmont ones they're still expensive. They're still like 300 odd pound bags, but if you're looking for a really high quality good bag that isn't like £1,000 or whatever, like the designer, like Louis Vuitton kind of vibes and Gucci, Songmont is a really good, lower priced, really good quality bag. I'm not saying it's cheap, it's by no means cheap, it is still expensive, but they're a bit lower on the price point, but they are beautifully made and I absolutely love them. If you've seen any of my videos or content, you'll know that I use my black one all of the time. It's my most used bag ever. But yeah, this one came in, big tangent there, and JWP is also in that kind of bracket where it's a little bit more affordable than the really high-end designer bags, but still a little bit more expensive, still really high quality, and I really like them. So I thought I would get my hands on this one because I don't have a bag that is this colour in my collection, and I'm trying to diversify from having just like this kind of monogrammed vibe that I have here and having like black or white. I'm trying to just, you know, diversify it up a bit, make sure that I have staple bags but in good colorways. So I'm really trying to make it so that I have no more than like 7 bags, which sounds excessive to some people. I'm a bag and a shoe person. They're my absolute favorite thing. Lots of people collect coats, you collect shoes, you collect whatever. I'm a shoe and a bag girl, and this is the one that I chose. I thought this was so stunning. It's really gorgeous quality, super buttery soft leather, and I really liked the shape of it. I just thought it was absolutely stunning. The strap is obviously like a little shoulder strap. I do think it's adjustable. Yeah, it's adjustable, so I can make it a little bit shorter if I want to, but so gorgeous. It's got gold hardware and I just fell in love with the shape of it, to be honest. But it's got quite a good amount of storage space. I feel like I could fit my phone and my camera, my keys and my lipstick in here really easily, which I don't really carry that much on an everyday basis. The only thing I ever carry that is other than that is like if I'm sick I'll have strepsils or something, or you know, if I have my hand warmers in there when it's cold. I have reusable hand warmers. They're the best thing ever. I'll leave them linked down below. I got them for Christmas. They're USB chargeable. They are insane. And you know, sometimes I'll have like my Kindle, but then my Kindle is only if I'm going into London, and if I'm going into London I'll take a bigger bag that I can wear more crossbody. But yeah, I just thought it was so gorgeous and I love the tan colour. They had it in black and stuff as well, but I thought, you know what, we're not going to get a black bag. We've got the Songmont black one that I use 24/7. This will be a nice tan one that I can use 24/7. And it goes with a lot of my wardrobe, but I just don't have anything in this kind of shade. Like the only tan bags I have are these ones. And I thought, if that's the only tan bags I have in my life, I'm quite happy with that collection. Because I've got my investment ones, my designer ones, and my really gorgeous quality ones that are going to last me forever and ever and ever. So yeah, absolutely love it. I will leave this one linked. I can't remember the name of it. I thought the name would be on the box somewhere, but I'll leave it linked so that you can get your hands on it if you want and check out their other bags, because they have some really gorgeous styles. But yeah, I just fell in love with the shape of it, and I thought, like, even if you just carry it, like, oh, stunning, absolutely stunning. But yeah, that's my little haul for you. I do also have on my necklace, which if you are coming to my event, you will be gifted. So by the time you see this video, if you're coming, you'll already have been gifted. But I got these beautiful little 1111 necklaces gifted from Solvi. I'll leave them linked down below. They are so stunning. So I've got my little star one that Tash got me for Christmas as like a little bestie one. So me, her and Amelia all have those. My J is from my mum. This is Monica Vinader. I think this one's a Stella Bartlett. And then yeah, this is the Solvi Jewelry little 1111, which is gorgeous. I don't have to actually leave for another 2 hours. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm letting my hair dry naturally. I'm still challenging myself to do the natural hair life. If you've seen my stuff recently, you'll know I'm really on a mission to leave it natural as much as possible. I typically don't leave it natural for like social things, so I'm trying to get more comfortable with just not feeling like I need to have my hair curled or straight and like done for social things. So we're just leaving her natural. We're gonna let her do her thing, and she's very wet at the moment because I've just got out the shower, but yeah, we're gonna let it just do its thing, let it be natural. And I am working on a natural hair video as well for you, from a complete beginner. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I've been told Only Curls is a good brand, and they did reach out to me a couple of weeks ago, so I think I might give them a try and let you know. But I'm gonna let you know what I use now, as someone with no idea, that seems to make them look not too frizzy. But yeah, I need to make some breakfast. I'm getting a bit, not stressed, not worried, but I get a bit anxious about like social things because I really don't like when people meet me and don't like me. Like, I've got this big thing about it. There's a whole podcast episode on this about like, not everyone needs to like you, but I just get really nervous because I think like I have perceptions of people that I follow online and people have perceptions of me, and I always really worry that I'm not going to live up to that expectation, which is so stupid, and I know it's fine, but it really stresses me out and worries me. If you've ever met me, leave me a comment and let me know, because I actually am really intrigued if anyone's ever met me. I know my auntie watches all of these vlogs, so hello. She's obviously met me a million times. She knew me from the day I was born, but yeah, I'm just really intrigued. I need to stop talking and get on with some stuff, like eating. I still haven't eaten yet, and it's 10 AM, 11 AM. You're gonna think this is so ridiculous, but I get so nervous whenever I have to do an event. I know I've just talked about this, but I'm now leaving and I'm like, I'm so nervous. I've got like a, oh God, I think it's like a half an hour drive or something. But I'm actually not sure how far I've got to drive, but I get really nervous whenever I have to do things that involve like meeting people who follow me. I know I've already said this. I just know I'm gonna get nervous on the drive, and I've got everything. I packed up the car last night, so I've got all my good vibes tumblers in case anyone wants one. I've got my goodie bags ready to go. I've got my eye mask and stuff for the sound bath and my camera and everything. I've got my disposable camera. You guys might know this already, but I always use a disposable at events. We've got my phone is charged. I think I'm good to go. I need to go. I also have my new car. I don't know if I've mentioned, but the lighting is currently terrible, so I'll talk to you in a minute.